10 places to see in England. England is one of the most historically and culturally significant countries globally. It is a homeland to some of the world's prominent people like Shakespeare and the Beatles, not to mention the stunning landscapes and magnificent castles. England is swamped with tourists all year round. If you think England is all about castles, parks, and cafes, well, we are going to prove you otherwise today. There's a lot to see, from world-class galleries and museums to carefully conserved country castles and estates. And that's not all, as you'll learn in this video. You can take a train to Oxford and learn some history, or you can go to a concert in the London city streets and dance to the music. There are lots of places to see in England, but only a few really stand out. We have put together a list of the 10 must-see places in England. Number 10. Lake District. The Lake District is a perfect place for nature lovers because it is beauty-packed with lovely villages, serene lakes, and stunning mountain ranges all at one place. So this is the place that you have been dreaming about. The natural splendor of this area is magnificent, and it takes forever to let the beauty of the 12 lakes in this district sink into your senses. You will not regret it. Each lake has a distinct personality in the Lake District, yet Windermere Lake is the most famous of them. However, if you want to avoid the crowds, Ullswater Lake is the right call. You can try paddleboarding and take a ride on the Ullswater steamer while you're here. A hike to Harterfell Summit gives you a bird's eye view of the entire district, and you'll literally feel like you're on top of the world here. Number 9. StoneHenge and Salisbury. The prehistoric landmark Stonehenge is undoubtedly the most beautiful tourist destination globally. It's one of the oldest World Heritage Sites, FYI, if you are a history lover. Stonehenge is a spiritual site too and has been used for religious purposes over the centuries. However, tourists flock to this location to capture this 5,000-year-old Stonehenge in their phones. It covers a surface area of 20 square kilometers. A cutting-edge visitor center is another attractive destination here. You'll learn about the history and construction of the center here, so now is the time to brush up on your history knowledge. Don't forget to stop by Salisbury on your way back. It's only 16 kilometers away. This cathedral was constructed around the year 1220. From there, take a stroll through the ancient city center, which is home to numerous churches and historic medieval buildings. Number 8. The British Museum. England is a country of history and antiquity, the land that almost ruled the world during imperialism. How could we not suggest you experience this antiquity? We never miss a chance to help you find the right places. The British Museum is a grandeur of scale with antiquities from countries like China, Greece, Egypt, Europe, and Babylonia. If time permits, you will be bombarded with hundreds of artifacts and remnants of these countries' rich history and culture. The British Museum reportedly features almost 13 million artifacts. Since London is on our list too, the British Museum will be a strategic place to visit once you are there. Your trip to London will be a blend of memories and experiences as you witness history, fashion, and culture all in one place. Number 7. Brighton. Brighton is a beach resort town in England, about an hour's rail ride south of London. Some places in London are solely for history buffs and others are only for the adventurous, but Brighton is perfect for everyone. It is ideal for couples who want to spend quality time together, friends who wish to just chill and hang out, and families who want to go on a beach vacation. Brighton is a city of hustle and bustle, so you may run out of energy, but never out of tourist places to explore. It's also close to London, so it's ideal for a one-day trip while you're there. Number 6. Cambridge. Cambridge is a city in eastern England located on the River Cam. The world-renowned University of Cambridge is located here. You couldn't miss both Cambridge City and University while you are in London. You can tour the university or the lovely botanical gardens nearby. Are you a bookworm? Then there is a large library nearby as well. The city is a peaceful, quiet, and quick getaway. It entices the tourists with its aesthetic architectural style. It's no surprise that Cambridge is a famous tourist destination, especially for students seeking some motivation. The Cambridge air is an addiction. Number 5. Bath. This city is not as expensive as London, yet it does not fall short of beauty despite its size. You can bathe in the healing waters. These hot spa water bodies have been around for over 2,000 years. There are 3 hot springs, however, people don't quite step in these old baths, which is understandable. However, there are a lot of spas in the area. The most well-known is the Thermae Bath Spa, which allows visitors to experience a spa-like treatment. You will be astounded by the architecture as well as the history. There are lovely townhouses, such as the Royal Crescent, where you can learn about the lifestyle and people who lived in the Georgian days. Number 4. Jurassic Coast. If you are someone who finds solace in the countryside climate, the Jurassic Coast is the right place for you. Trust me, you will not be disappointed with this tour. It's stretched over 95 kilometers. Beaches alongside countryside weather, what else could a nature lover possibly ask for? You will be benefited from 2 distinct experiences. There are numerous beaches, gorgeous homes, manors, and other attractions. Are you a night owl? When the sky is clear in the summer, you can see gigantic stars. There is no pollution in the sky, only you and a million stars. What better way to spend a night than gazing out of the window while sipping on a piping hot coffee or hot chocolate? Number 3. Oxford. Oxford is a town in southern England's central region. The town's name might have reminded you of Oxford University, and you're not mistaken at all. One of the world's most renowned educational institutions is in this city. This university was established in the 12th century. Besides the university, this city is a melting pot of cultures with a vast heritage. Oxford City is a city of activities all around the year, and the king-sized buildings will give you a neck strain as you constantly look up at them. Oxford's Blackwell's Bookshop is the country's largest academic bookstore, FYI if you're a book lover or a student. Hence, Oxford is an academic and architectural marvel. In addition to that, you'll find plenty of museums if you're missing your history classes. Number 2. Cotswold. Cotswold is a part of England's south-central region. It's famous for its picturesque villages. This is one of the reasons why it is one of England's most populated settlements. You'll understand why once you visit this place. These villages are attractive and representative of the country's ancient traditions. Cotswold has everything you'll need to make your stay a memorable one. There are so many places to visit, and you will only end up exhausted at the end of your trip. Cotswold is pretty close to Bath and Oxford, so it'll be a budget-friendly tour if you know how to plan properly. Cotswold is also pretty easy to travel around, so you won't have to worry much about your transportation. And is the food gang still on the loose? Well, Cotswold will be a foodie's dream come true. There are so many delis offering various cuisines that your taste buds will be pampered, and there are also farm shops where you can purchase all of the local items. There are also excellent restaurants, pubs, and tea rooms to choose from. You may walk around and bump into unexplored places. These magnificent national trails lead you through some of England's most beautiful scenery. Number 1. London. The capital of England is London. Should I even attempt to define the beauty of London? Because duh, it's London and you better experience it yourself. London's rich architecture is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to see. The architecture of the city will absolutely wow you. Big Ben, the London Tower, and Buckingham Palace are the most appealing places to see. Not only that, this is a city of creativity, art, ideas, and culture. London is extremely easy to navigate and small enough to explore on foot. How could we possibly overlook the London Eye? Turn to the London Eye to get a bird's eye view of the city. This city surprises you every single moment. Traveling to the town, donning some comfy walking shoes, and getting out to tour are the only ways to create memorable experiences. Every person has a tale to tell here, so you don't just take photographs for your Insta feed, but a lot of memories to cherish for the rest of your life. And that concludes today's video, everyone. Leave a comment below with your favorite places in England that you'd like to visit. Please give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for future updates if you enjoyed it. Until then, take care and see you next time.